Niels Feijen, born March 14, 1979, in Sittar, Netherlands, was introduced to cue sports at a young age. He grew up in a family where sports were encouraged, but it was billiards that captured his attention. His father was an amateur player, and it was through him that Niels was introduced to the game of pool. His initial experience with cue sports was modest. He began playing for fun, developing an early passion for the sport. It was clear from the start that Niels had a natural talent for precision and strategy, which would serve him well as he progressed in the game. As a young boy, Niels Feijen was determined to improve his skills. He dedicated countless hours to practicing at local pool halls, learning the technicalities of the game and developing his own distinctive playing style. Niels's rise in the world of pool was steady but firm. By his teenage years, he was already competing in local tournaments, slowly making a name for himself. His early competition experience gave him the exposure he needed to learn and grow as a player, shaping the foundation of a highly successful career in professional pool. Career breakthrough and rise to prominence. Feijen's breakthrough moment came in the early 2000s, when he began to compete in larger international tournaments. His skill and talent started to stand out in European and international competitions, and it wasn't long before he became one of the top players in the world. In 2004, Niels Feijen made a significant impact by winning the prestigious European Pool Championship. This victory was a pivotal point in his career, as it marked his rise to prominence within the pool community. His triumph at the European Championship not only earned him recognition, but also established him as a force to be reckoned with on the international stage. Feijen's playing style is characterized by his calm demeanor, excellent cue ball control, and tactical awareness. His ability to read the game and make quick decisions under pressure made him a feared opponent. His precision in shot making, combined with his technical expertise, made him one of the most consistent players on the world tour. He also became known for his methodical approach to each match, making him a tough competitor for anyone, regardless of their reputation in the sport. As Feijen's career progressed, his tournament results became more impressive. He was consistently placing highly in major international events, including the World Pool Championship, World Cup of Pool, and Mosconi Cup. Feijen's ability to perform at the highest level on both individual and team stages solidified his place among the elite players in the world of professional pool. His strong finish in these tournaments, combined with his growing reputation for mental toughness and precision, made him a fan favorite and earned him respect among his peers. Career peak and main achievements. The peak of Niels Feijen's career came in the mid-2010s, when he solidified his reputation as one of the top players in the world. His most notable achievement came in 2014, when he won the World 9-Ball Championship. This victory was the pinnacle of Feijen's career, as it placed him among the elite players in the history of the sport. The win was particularly sweet as it came after years of hard work and dedication, proving that Feijen's steady rise was not merely a flash in the pan, but the result of years of discipline and effort. In addition to his World 9-Ball Championship win, Feijen enjoyed continued success in the World Pool Masters, where he claimed victories in 2010 and 2013. These titles added to his growing list of accolades, which included several European titles, and further cemented his place among the best in the world. His skill at both the individual and team levels allowed him to thrive in different types of competition. Feijen's success in team events, such as the Mosconi Cup, where he represented Europe in annual competitions against the United States, only added to his growing legacy. Feijen's ability to excel in multiple formats of pool, from 9-ball to 8-ball and straight pool, made him one of the most versatile players in the sport. His remarkable consistency in high-stakes tournaments, combined with his calm and methodical approach, allowed him to remain at the top of the game for years. During the peak of his career, Feijen was ranked in the top 10 of the World Pool Billiard Association WPA rankings and earned recognition for his contributions to the growth of pool as a global sport, later years and continued success. Despite the competitive nature of pool, Feijen continued to compete at a high level well into his 30s and 40s, maintaining his status as one of the best players in the world. His skill set and strategic approach to the game ensured that he remained competitive, even as a new generation of players emerged. Although his victories became less frequent in the later part of his career, Feijen's experience and poise on the table kept him among the elite players of the sport. Throughout the later stages of his career, Feijen remained a key figure in team competitions, particularly in the Mosconi Cup. Feijen's leadership and strong performances were vital to Europe's success in the event, where he played an integral role in helping his team secure victories. His presence at the Mosconi Cup continued to highlight his importance to the sport, as he brought not only skill, but also leadership and experience to the European squad. In addition to his participation in major tournaments, Feijen also began focusing more on teaching and mentoring younger players. His reputation as a calm, patient, and methodical competitor made him an ideal mentor for aspiring Q Sports athletes. Feijen began conducting workshops and exhibitions, where he shared his knowledge of the game and inspired the next generation of players to reach their full potential. His approach to pool as both a physical and mental discipline served as a blueprint for many up-and-coming players, and his influence continues to resonate within the pool community. Personal life and legacy. Away from the pool table, Niels Feijen is known for his down-to-earth personality and professionalism. He has maintained a relatively low profile in terms of public life, but is highly respected within the pool community for his sportsmanship and contributions to the game. Feijen's humility, despite his considerable success, has earned him the admiration of both fans and fellow players. He is known for his integrity, hard work, and dedication to the sport, characteristics that have made him a role model for aspiring players. Feijen has also been a strong advocate for the continued development of pool in the Netherlands and worldwide. He has worked closely with pool associations and organizations to promote the sport and increase its popularity, particularly among younger generations. His efforts in growing the game reflect his deep love for pool and his desire to ensure its future success. As of today, Niels Feijen is widely regarded as one of the greatest pool players of his generation. His career has left an indelible mark on the sport, and his achievements, both in individual competitions and as a team player, have solidified his legacy as one of the most successful and influential figures in the history of Q Sports. Feijen's legacy is not just in the titles and accolades he accumulated over the years, but also in his role as a mentor and ambassador for the sport, ensuring that his impact will be felt for years to come. His name will always be synonymous with professionalism, consistency, and excellence in the world of pool. Whether competing in the heat of a major international tournament or teaching the next generation of players, Niels Feijen's contribution to the sport is undeniable, and his legacy will continue to inspire players worldwide.